All right, this will be simplifying algebraic expressions from section 4.1, continued yet again, part 3. So in this next one, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my little trick with my 1 out here in front of parentheses, and then change this to add the opposite. And then I need to distribute this through the parentheses. Change that one as well, so distribute here and distribute here. So this is going to look like 5x and then plus negative times a positive is a negative, 1 times 3 is 3, and times x, plus negative times a negative is a positive, and 1 times 10 is 10. So there we go. There's our simplified version. And then I see that my x terms are already alike, are already together visually, and so I'll just group them together, the associative properties. So I have 5 of these, and I have a negative 3 of these, which means I have 2 of those, and those things are x's, and then plus 10. And so there's my final answer. All right, now on the next one, what I have is plus a negative here, and then plus a negative there. So always changing it to addition. Remember, that was my advice for your simplification process. And then we're going to distribute that through the parentheses. So this says 2 plus negative times a positive is a negative. 4 times 6 is 24 times my x plus negative times a negative is a positive. 4 times 6 is 24. Now we want to go through and we want to group like terms. So this and this are constants, those are alike, and the variable is different. So we have a variable term first, because in algebra we like to do what's called ordering and put the variables first and then follow them by the constants. So I have a negative 24x plus, I have 2 plus 24, which gives me 26. And so there we go. There's my expression simplified. All right, moving on to part G. Part G, we have a problem where we need to translate first. Subtract this value here from this value here. So remember, subtract from is a preposition. So first of all, it reverses the order of these things. So 3x plus 4 comes first, and then minus the 6x minus 1. Now once it's translated, then we can go ahead and do the simplification step. You should think of this as a two-part problem. So I'm going to do my little trick of putting in the plus or the 1 there, and then change this to addition, and then again here and here. Never change your translated problem unless you're doing it like I am in a different color, because I want to see what you originally translated. So this says 3x plus 4, and then plus negative 1 times 6, which is negative 6x's, plus a negative times a negative, which is a positive 1. And then we're combining our x's and we're combining our constants to get a simplified version. And so we have negative 6 and positive 3, which gives me a negative 3, and those are x's. And then we have 4 plus 1, which is 5. Don't forget the plus in there. And so there's our simplified version. But remember, the one in the red was the original one. All right, next we have, same thing here, change all subtraction to addition, and then we can simplify. So distributive property here and here, parentheses in, distributive property ends, and then distribute here and here. So 1/2 of 12 is 6 x's, and then 1/2 of negative 4 is a negative 2, and then plus a negative x, and then plus a negative 5. Now if you're not comfortable with just writing a negative x, write in a negative 1. And then combining like terms here and here, and here and here, to give us our final answer. 6 minus 1 is 5 x's, negative 2 and negative 5 gives us negative 7, which we can write as subtraction. And there we go. There's our simplified version. So now that's simplifying. Our next topic will be translating and simplifying. See you soon.